Studies show that Americans have a major hygiene issue. Promoters square up with the authorities in Jamaica. Hi, I'm your girl Uns, letting you in the loop of the latest scoop. Also in today's segment, former president of Zimbabwe Robert Mugabe has died. FOREVER21 squares up and responds to Ariana Grande online, and help continues to pour in for the Bahamas. So people, ABC released a survey conducted by Tommy John, a clothing company, about Americans and their hygiene. Well, I'm going to zone in on the response, and I'm going to zone in on the findings of the survey, and this is what ABC posted. So the study showed that 45% of Americans wear underwear for 2 days or longer. Yeah, 45% of Americans wear the same panty and the same brief for 2 days or more. As weird and strange as it may sound to others, according to a study, to 45% of Americans, it is normal for them to wear their underwear for 2 days or longer. Tommy John, a clothing company, surveyed 2,000 men and women to see how long they wear and keep their underwear. The survey states that 1 in 2 Americans have worn the same pair of underwear for 2 days or longer. Conventional wisdom and basic common sense tells us that we should change our underwear every day, or at least wash them for every wear, the survey says. But how many people actually follow through this golden rule? After surveying 1,000 Americans, we found that this basic standard of underwear hygiene is definitely not universal. The survey went on to say, in fact, just over half of the respondents say that they change their underwear on a daily basis. 45% admitted to having worn the same pair of underwear for 2 or more days, while 13% claim they have worn the same pair for a week or more. They also found that 46% of Americans have owned the same underwear for a year or longer. Guilty? When it comes to your underwear, here's a hard and fast rule to live by. Swap out your old underwear for a new pair every 6 months to a year. To see how Americans measure up to this standard, we asked 1,000 people how they've kept their oldest piece of underwear. Now, guys, especially we Jamaicans, me know say every single Jamaican hear this growing up. Wear good drawers when you go on the road because you don't know when you can drop down. We have different panty. You have the church panty, the yard panty, the school panty. We know say, especially as girls, we parents tell we when you done bathe, you wash out your panty. People in my country, when they river and them think that them use them panty for them rag, and when them done them wash out them panty and thing. So I don't really know what is the Americans them take up where them have one underwear. If you have on one panty you wear for 1 week, one brief you wear for 1 week. No man, we as Jamaican people, that's I am proud to say that Jamaican people clean. We take hygiene to one different level. We budget, we have food budget, we have clothes budget, we have bills budget, and we have a hygiene budget put to the side. Yeah. Alright, so I was on Instagram the other day and I came across this post that every single blogger is being urged to post, media house is being urged to post, event coordinators, promoters, artists, the whole works. So this is what it says. Stop fight events. When jobs are hard to acquire and persons are trying to find a source of income with the crime rate so high and getting out of control, it is alleged that the Commissioner of Police has informed a new unit to terminate events with the corporate area. These events are not being operated illegally or without permits. The police has no recognition or regards to even the letter of extension granted by the Ministry of Culture. After paying exorbitant fees to JCAP, JAMS, insurance, the fire brigade and the parish council office before a police permit can be granted. Who protects, assists or help us? This is our investment. This is our business. It is time now for all event coordinators, promoters, artists, entertainers, bloggers, media houses, producers and corporate Jamaica to organize and unite and tackle this issue. This cannot continue as it will kill our culture and restrict our expressions. So me agree with this right away, and right now this depends on my Instagram page. This is on BOJ Instagram page, because BOJ agree with this as well. Listen, you know, it's not only promoters benefits from this, you know. You have nail tech where you benefit, hairdresser where you benefit, the people them where you sell clothes, people them where cook, them have them soup, the people them where sell them liquor. How are we supposed to generate an income then if this is our means of making money and then it is not going to be held? Me not see nobody a call for black off Carnival because crime did a go on when Carnival a go on. Me not see nobody a black off Dream Weekend. Crime da go on a Dream Weekend, but a Jamaican people still put together them little Dream Weekend thing. I me did enjoy the little Dream Weekend, so me nah too bash that one day. But I mean, we have to put things in place for our culture, because there's a lot of, especially Carnival, a lot of things are put in place for Carnival. Missy Road block off, police are secure the road, and a little dance I keep where Jamaican culture dancehall is from Jamaica, and where this is the best thing that we can do. What is the government doing to assist us, the Jamaican people, then? Because Missy, I remember that the dancehall was facing some serious backlash when some lawyers were dressed in the dance hall wearing our mess stacking with short shorts and everything. Then they received a huge backlash from it. But the same set of bourgeoisies, the same set of aristocratic people, them are them same one me say half naked with feather in them bottom and them thing they when a carnival time. There is no way we can blame dancehall for an increase in crime and violence if the same amount of protection that is placed on Carnival is not placed on dancehall. You understand? And we can't blame dancehall at all either, you know, because I keep saying that society is not a reflection of dancehall. Dancehall is a reflection of society. I mean, I go sing about party if me know say a chimney the people them want to hear about as an artist, because that is my source of income. So me have to play what the people them want to hear. And the same thing for a taxi man. If a taxi man now play certain music, certain people now drive with him, so him purposely play the specific music them what the people them want to hear, because him know say this is my means of income. I mean, I make because me now play certain song, certain passenger now come in my vehicle. You understand what I say? Also, when people have dance figure, people have party figure, people have them look at events where them prepare themselves to attend. No crime and violence now go on this, because that's actually reducing crime and violence right there. Because persons go there to enjoy themselves. Nobody have no time to bust no shot, you know. The only thing bust in a dance are blank when certain song are play. You understand what I say? So there must be things put in place for these organizers, for these event coordinators, for us the bloggers, because if these events are not held, there's nothing for us to talk about. So everybody gets affected. So there must be something done for these events to be held. I'm sure that the only solution cannot be to ban these events. Also, this post is here for everyone to unite. We need to work together for this to work. So one person can post this, two persons can post this, and then the rest of people them silent. You guys have to work together if you want the government to get your attention, if you want a change to be made. So just work together and let us see what we can do with this right now. Former president of Zimbabwe has passed away at the age of 95 in a hospital in Singapore. Mugabe was Zimbabwe's first leader following the country's independence in 1980, and his ruling had quite a dramatic exit. He was removed from his presidency in a military coup after he wouldn't step down from his 37-year reign. Mugabe was praised for his politics during his early years as president. However, some saw him as a burden to the country in the later years to come. With that being said, there are many that aren't fazed by his passing, as there are those who are in mourning. He was seen as a liberator to some and a dictator to others. In an exclusive statement at Today's Style, FOREVER21 has publicly responded to pop star Ariana Grande's explosive claims that the brand stole her name, likeness, and other intellectual property to promote their brands for free. With almost identical replicas of clothing she's worn and a model who bears a striking resemblance to her. FOREVER21 statements read, FOREVER21 does not comment on pending litigation as per company policy. That said, while we dispute the allegations, we are huge supporters of Ariana Grande and have worked with her licensing company for over 2 years. We are hopeful that we will find a mutually agreeable resolution and can continue to work together in the future. and help is on the way for the Bahamas. It's beautiful to see a black college step up and help victims of Hurricane Dorian in the name of education. The universities are hammering out those final details in an agreement which will allow displaced students from the Bahamas flagship university to receive admission, room and board for free for 1 semester. That's a good look, guys. That's all I have for you today. I'm your girl Uns. See you guys later.